Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. So glad you were with us. We are in San Luis Obispo, California. It's awesome here today, wherever you are. I hope it's just as cool. My name is Billy Gibbs. That guy over there running the whole control panel is Mr. Mike Brabenec. Good morning, Mike. How you doing?
Hey, Gibby. I made it. I'm here.
Nice car, man. See, I want to be you when I grow up. Driving in new cars. Looking good, dude. Telling you, your outfit looks good.
It's not new.
So I like it. You look styling.
You know what? To go from an expedition with 71,000 miles on it to
half that.
108,000.
There you go, buddy.
An upgrade, right?
Yeah, so
I am not complaining.
I think you look good, man. Nice color. You got nice color in your cheeks, too. How's work?
I do.
Hey,
outside a lot, my friend.
We got a special show today, and through the 20 years of this show, we've often had what we call profile, where we bring professional golfers in and we profile them and get to know them. We've had everybody from Tom Watson to the local PGA pros and teaching pros and experts in all of the field of golf throughout the years. And today is pretty special. I've got a young man that's, I believe now, all of 27 that really is full circle. He's full circle. Because about 12, 13 years ago, he was one of my very first teers, and he is now a golf professional, has been playing on the tours, and he's an amazing young, what I believe is going to be the new face of junior golf here in the Central Coast. He's got that special it factor for junior golf, and I believe that's his new passion, and that's what really is cool, and I'm glad he's sitting here. His name is Rory Dahl. He's one of the instructors out at Monarch Dunes Golf Club in Nopomo. And Rory, welcome to the show. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
And what's the most amazing bookends is sitting to my right is not a stranger to the show, and one of my favorite people in my life is Owen Averett is back with us. Rory and him are driving together. And we thought, oh, what the heck, let's just have Owen on the show one more time. But Owen just finished up his senior year of high school, another year of undefeated with the Eagles of Royal Grande, and he's off to CIF sometime in the near future, I heard, on Wednesday. But Owen, welcome back to the show. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing great.
So also on the show, I don't know what Mike's put together because we have just barely been talking to each other because our lives are so busy. But it's good to see you again, Mike. But we're going to talk about form versus function. The golf swing. I read an article with Dave Ledbetter and against, I believe the girl's name was Paige. You guys thought it's Paige McKenzie. So it was on Golf Channel or something like that.
Yes.
And about Lydia Ko, and they had a discussion about how Lydia's form is. Paige thinks her form is just coming into itself. And a few years ago when she was under Ledbetter's care, she won 12 times, was player of the year, and the number one player, including a major or two. So Ledbetter's saying, well, is it her form that's getting better, or is she a better player? Because she was winning a lot back then. And so there was this discussion. Are golf pros pushing the perfect form, or should they be pushing how to score, how to play the game of golf? So that we'll have discussion. We've got pros in the field. So
I like that. We'll
also have joking around. Owen's already been cheating, looking at the joke form, but we'll have, because Rory's just a hilarious person, so we'll be talking joke around. We have loose impediments and whatever Mike has come up with. So it should be a really good show. Sit back, relax, have fun with us. What's happening, Mike? How are you?
Good, man. I'm glad that I'm here.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure I was going to make it, to be honest with you.
And full disclosure, we're taping. It's Wednesday night. So what day is this? Friday night.
Wednesday.
Wow.
I was like, wow.
It's fast forward a couple days.
But we're for tomorrow's show. So tomorrow you'll be listening to this show on the Central Coast and live over in Bakersfield. But we are actually taping the night before. So if we say something weird, it doesn't seem like it's the right day. That's why. But yeah. But been a long week. Roy probably didn't know this, but we start our show with the BM in the morning. Like all good mornings should start off with the BM.
Yes.
So the BM in the morning is Billy and Mike's beginning of a show. So Mike's So he's going to pinch one off and share off a little BM with us, bud.
You first?
I'm just focusing on my life right now. So
there's no, but it's the BM. It's supposed to be your lead.
Yeah, that's what
technically the B's before the M.
Yeah, so that's what, because we've been Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy for 20 years. So I wanted something that started with Billy, so the BM came up. That's what he came up with. Let's do something with Billy's. Let's go BM.
That's how any good relationship works. There's compromise.
So my whole claim to fame is BM in the morning. Something just happened. I was, and Rory and both Owen were there. I had my Friday night class at Black Lake.
Yeah.
And it's just one of the coolest 2 hours of my life. I've been, with a lot of these young people for many years, and we just have a great time. And Claire, who's applying for the Pure Insurance, which Owen played last year, was getting interviewed, so that's happening up top. She's doing her interviews with the board members.
Yeah.
And I'm out just enjoying myself and really appreciating young people and what I do. So it just kind of gave me chills talking with them at the end, is how lucky I am and what I do and how great these young people are. There's only 15 of us there, but we had a lot of fun. And Roy's now a coach with the first tee, and he's helping out. And we'll get to Rory's thing here after the BM. But I didn't have anything prepared for me. I haven't had a chance to think about that at all. Yeah. But I do know that experience of just a couple hours ago, or not even, was it an hour ago?
Yeah, about an hour.
So
it's time to drive here and get some food.
But it was very cool, and I just sat back and watched, and I just watched them in their actions, and even asked them what we can do better. And when they don't say anything, either they're afraid to share, or maybe we're just doing the right thing. Yeah. And I think it's that. I think we're just doing the right thing, and they come. And Owen's been coming since he's been knee high, and he still comes, and he's pretty established, right, Owen? I mean, what else can I can't do anything else with you, but you still come. So I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me.
Appreciate all you do.
So
that's really cool.
Yeah.
I had the same experience last night with the 11 and older class. It's spring break, so there was 7 or 8 kids. We usually have 15, and then there was 2 of us. Dr. Acebo from Paso Sports Club was there helping out.
A placebo? That's what you said?
Acebo.
Okay.
And so we got to take the kids on the golf course for the whole hour and a half plus. And one of the kids was brand spanking new. He just showed up out of the blue. And, man, he jumped in there, and he's never played golf before. But he's an older kid, so we said, just come on out. And, man, he had a blast. And then what was really cool is the kids who have established, probably like a lot like what you were just talking about, they actually just started helping them.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And we just kind of let them roll, and they played, and they played, and they played.
I bet you didn't hit grapefruit-sized tennis balls.
No.
With a giant golf
club. No. Human head size.
Bigger.
No.
Yeah, they're not quite.
That'd be an awfully big grapefruit. What
soccer
type of grapefruit are you eating?
They're soccer ball size.
Oh, yeah.
I have some serious grapefruit.
Say, man.
Yeah, they're soccer ball size tennis balls.
Where'd you get those from?
We got the $5 store, the $4.95 5 and under store, but they're they're big. The people usually sign autographs, or they bring into tennis tournaments.
Yeah,
for that size. And we have that great big golf club.
Yeah,
Owen threw 50 feet in the air. But yeah, so we had so much fun hitting it.
That sounds
cool. Pretty cool.
The grip was a little loose.
It was. But so yeah, pretty cool. So I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
no, you're not interrupting at all. And actually, I was trying to think. I had a week a lot like you. Everything's going so fast. I think the biggest thing just is the BM's not really golf oriented all the time. But I saw the most amazing hockey game the other night I've ever seen in my life, which was the San Jose Sharks. I'm a huge Sharks fan.
I didn't see it, but I sure saw a lot of Facebook posts about it.
Oh, my gosh.
Are you a fan? I know. By the way, I was in your neck of the woods.
You were?
Are you like Walnut Creek and Capitola near there?
Capitola.
I went by the 2 golf courses we played. I went by Pasatiempo, and I went by that little one we played on the hill. Remember the one day they announced us as PGA Tour players?
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the tee. Remember that course?
Yes.
I went right by that golf course, too.
Yeah.
Where is that?
You're not talking Seascape, are you?
We're up in that whole, in that whole area.
Yeah.
So anyways, but that was part of it. I was just up in that area for 3 days.
Yeah. I just thought, I guess what I'm getting at with like the Sharks game, and then also there was the Portland Trailblazers and Oklahoma City Thunder. And what I'm getting at here is Damian Lillard hits a 37-foot shot to win the game.
Oh.
Damian Lillard from Portland.
Was he a fellow celiac?
I don't know.
Okay.
But this is all within the span of a half an hour. Okay, so I don't get to watch a whole lot of TV. I turn it on. I watch that game for like 5 minutes. He hits a 37-footer to win the series. Portland takes down the Oklahoma City Thunder.
You're talking basketball.
Yeah, but then I'm talking sports.
I thought we were at a hockey game.
I keep getting interrupted.
I know. It's my bad,
so
buddy.
what I'm saying is,
still adrenaline going.
I'll show you where I'm going with this.
All right.
It's probably a lot like the first tee thing.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm only home for like 15 minutes, and I see that. Then I see the Sharks come back from down like 4-0, and they win in overtime 5-4. And if they lose, they're out. They're out. But they win, so they move on to the playoffs.
Wow.
And I thought to myself, this is what I love about sports. It's like the people never give up. They persevere. And to me, like watching that is so inspiring, even though it's pros, they get paid a lot of money. seeing them act and
like kids.
like kids.
That is cool.
It was so cool.
The passion of sports, man.
Because it gets so lost in sports. Like you got another NFL guy. I won't say his name, but he's beating his wife. He maybe just beat his kid. You got all this
Just got
this
dark.
garbage going on. But then you got this, like, why I love golf and why I love sports and the whole thing. Like when we're kids, like you're still a kid technically, but
Not really.
As you become an adult,
Got a
you
few more weeks.
kind of lose you lose that feeling sometimes, and especially as you become more of an adult and you see a lot of the athletes act not very professionally, and then to see these guys as a team with the Sharks, as Damian Lillard with Portland, and he was giving kudos to his team. He's saying all the right things. He's doing all the right things that we try to teach kids in general when they're in sports. And I just thought it was really cool because it was compacted for me personally within like an hour.
And so that that is what gives you hope.
That doesn't happen very often.
No, that's very
know?
cool.
So as a sports fan, because I love all kinds of sports, I just thought it was an amazing
Would
night,
you have
man.
been that pumped about it if the results were the opposite? Was it the results or anything, or just seeing the sportsmanship?
It was the sportsmanship and the in the moment.
Because you are a big sports fan.
Oh yeah,
too,
I'm a huge
so,
sports fan.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a Portland Trailblazers fan, but I mean, I'm a Warriors fan. I grew up in the
Right.
Bay Area,
But so
and,
that's cool.
And I'm a Sharks fan, and I just happened to be the Sharks. But I just thought, that's really cool. That's when you're a kid. I mean, how many times in golf, when you're practicing golf, Bill, did you ever imagine that you're sinking the putt to win the Masters, or you're doing whatever?
A billion times.
Yeah, and then you got these guys,
Ripped out
and they're
almost
doing,
everyone.
They're doing the thing. Yeah, they're just doing the thing.
You're the
It's
only
just cool.
honest golfer.
I saw
Yeah.
Owen lip out that head-sized tennis ball out of a swimming pool. He caught the
Wow.
lip, power
Yeah, it
lip,
was
Power lip?
interesting.
power lipped out of the pool.
Yeah, it was strange.
That was pretty funny. He said, "I didn't know you could lip out of
I
a
want to
swimming
see
pool."
pictures of this.
Oh yeah, but you mentioned that Owen's still a kid, and he's turning 18 on Cinco de Mayo, and so I asked him a while back because I've spent a few of his birthdays fortunate enough playing golf with him. Never forget the time he was 11 that he shot 73 at Rancho San Marcos. We went down
Oh
there.
wow, yeah.
And he did. He shot 73. Never hit a second ball at 11. You remember that day?
Yeah.
Oh man, I was just. But anyways, I said, "What do you want to do?" He's played every golf course around here. He's off to college golf, and the Montecito was opened up. I think you know that, Mike. We talked about it.
I just heard that.
And Jack Nicklaus design, and it's the Ty Warner owns it, and I guess it's phenomenal. And Butch is a member, and he said he'd like to play Montecito, and Owen would, and of course I would too. But I wanted to make sure Owen got on that before he went off to college. So I called Butch, and he called the pro. Then he met the new pro, and they're going to comp Owen on when do we go on the 11th? I think it is.
Yes.
So
Wow.
we couldn't get
Yeah.
him on his birthday, but we're going to go down there, and I believe I'm invited in this group. But that wasn't what was important. It was important him to go,
Sure.
and I think
He's
his
invited,
dad
don't worry.
might go too. But it was more important if Owen get on that golf course
Yeah.
because not so easy. Brand new course. Everybody in the world wants to play it down there. It's very private.
Yeah.
It's going to give Lacumba a run for its money, and so it's going to be neat to go see the new design. And
Yeah.
you played the old Montecito a few times,
Yeah.
right?
That was a good track.
So,
too.
anyways, happy birthday to you. Owen's going to be 18.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
And
Thank you.
so, yeah, we're going to go down there. I think I'm going.
Good.
I hope so.
He is going.
But it's not,
so-
it's just want to see him do his thing.
Yeah.
You know.
That's cool.
I guess it's hard. I've heard Butch's stories. And so, but
He's a
So
little
Butch has
grumpy
already
about
gone down and played it.
yeah, he's played it a few times. Yeah, a bunch of
He's like,
times.
it's so hard.
Yeah,
Really?
I
never played it. I never played it.
it was
the,
hard.
The
to-
original.
Well, it sits on the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable. But it's I guess it's it's Nicholas's baby, and should be pretty cool. So looking
can't
forward to
wait.
that.
it'll be a lot
I know
of
we need
fun.
to take a break, but Mike, it is good to see you. I haven't talked
Yeah.
to you in about a week, so
I know,
you
it's
look
been-
good.
It's been about a week. huh?
Stomach issues are all good. Everything's fine.
Good.
When we
I would think goodness
when
I haven't anything on
we,
that.
we come back, we're going to profile fellow celiac teaching professional Rory Dahl. I only say it because I just found out what that
Nice.
is. I didn't know
That's
what that is.
funny.
But Rory Dahl, we're going to get him on the hot seat and ask him a bunch of questions, learn a bit about him, and have a lot of fun with it. And so take us out of here, Mr. Brabennick.
Very cool. Thank you for tuning in to Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. Don't forget you can get us on iTunes and Google Play and Spotify everywhere. Just visit golftalkradio.com for more information. And thank you to TaylorMade Golf. Check out the latest M5, M6 drivers, fairway woods, hybrids, and irons. And don't forget the new TaylorMade Gapper as well at TaylorMadeGolf.com today. And we'll be right back. Stay with us.